Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. So, very recently, with it being the holiday season, as you all know, a lot of dolls and stuff tend to go on sale. So, I use this time to get caught up on some of the Monster High collections that I haven't been able to finish. So, what I'm doing today is I'm going to start unboxing them. I'm going to be going series by series. So, since I already have two of the Monster Fest dolls, I have the Draculaura that came with the food truck, and then I have the Frankie that are already open. Now, I did purchase both of those at a time when I wasn't filming, and I was just opening dolls for myself because I need a little bit of a break. So, I don't unfortunately have videos for either of those, but we are going to have videos for Clawdeen, Cleo, and Laguna. And if you stick around, we may have something special going on with Frankie and Draculaura later on. Today we are going to be starting with Clawdeen, so I just want to show you her a little bit closer in her box. Of course, as usual, we will show a nice close-up again on the desk. We'll talk about the back of the box and all of the little details, but there is Clawdeen. So Clawdeen came from Target. She was actually $17.99, so making her the most expensive out of these three, and she was delivered the last of them. So she was the one that I was waiting for in order to finish up this series of three. Like I said, these other two ghouls will be getting their own video, but I think that's pretty much all that I have to say about her while we're down here, and all the other stuff will be said when we're up on the desk. All right, and here is Clawdeen up on the desk so we can look at all the details. So for this box, it's pretty similar in shape to a core doll box, but a little bit different. We have some scaffolding here on the side instead, as well as some like speakers here. I know it's kind of not super easy to see, but that is the molding there. And then it says Monster High on the side, and it is a sparkly piece of cardboard, which might be able to be removed. And then we have this Monster Fest sign inside, and I'm sorry, I got a new ring light and it's like very bright, so I do apologize about that. And then we have, it says Clawdeen Wolf in here, very sparkly. And then on the back, we have artwork that says Monster Fest and has the 4 dolls that are the deluxe dolls. Because Draculaura is sold with the playset, she is not featured as one of the deluxe dolls. But it does say here on the back, Frankie, Clawdeen, Cleo, and Laguna have scored tickets to Monster Fest, the most electrifying music festival of the year. They each shine in uniquely fabulous and gorgeous glam looks, decked out with freaky chic handbags, posters of their fave bands, and ghouls can't wait to snack on slime nachos, snap scary cool photos, and dance the fright away. And then it says it in 3 other languages as well. And then last but not least, here is the side of their box where they have a lot of different iconography. Most of this is kind of basic. Some of these are even from the food truck, but then this down here is Clawdeen specific accessories. So I don't think there's really much else to say about the box, so we'll go ahead and start unboxing her. that she's out of the box, we'll go ahead and start looking at her accessories. So for her, she's going to come with this Monster Fest poster for the Hisfits. Unfortunately, these are dolls that I have not been able to obtain, and I'm at this point not sure if I'm going to be able to. I wasn't able to get them during their original drop, and they've just been really expensive since then. So she also comes with the slime nachos. They look like little moons, and then the little salsa cup is the skelette. They're in a little black tray with a thumb hole so that she can hold them. They all come with a camera. So here's Clawdeen's. It is purple. On the back there is a wolf imprint, and on the front there is the moon shape as well as a paw and a star. And then the camera shutter kind of looks like an eyeball. And they each come with a ticket. So here is her purple admit 1 ticket. Then once they get their tickets, they turn them in and they get these wristbands. Yeah, so it says admit 1. So this is what they get when they turn in their tickets for the event. And then they each also have a golden bracelet. This is a little bit more a personal accessory. So for Clawdeen, it looks like a little, kind of almost like a little leather belt. And then here is her drink cup. It has a wolf on it howling at the moon. There is a pink drink inside with a little paw pushed into it, and as well as a straw. And there are some spikes down the handle and some stars all over the design. And then for her glasses, there are clear purple circles with crescent moons on either side and some little polka dots running down the bottom. For the doll herself, she has this gorgeous long purple hair. It's actually quite soft. I'm not sure what material it is, but if it is poly, it is well treated poly. It is a very, very dark purple. It runs down her back. Obviously it is very box hairy, but it is supposed to be kind of a curly hair with a center part right here up by her forehead, and then the rest is straight down the back. They all come with their own headpiece. So for Clawdeen, it's this purple like crystals. They kind of look like salt crystals. And then she has these blue and purple flowers all around the outside, and then a gold piece here at her forehead. So we have a crescent moon, as well as crescent moons in the earring holes and suns on this side. That's kind of what's keeping it on her head. Those decorations are pinned through her ears to kind of help keep it on her head, which I really like. And then there's these bars back here for the other part of the headdress to keep it on. So I think this part of the headdress is separate from the gold part of the headdress, but with the way that they're styled, they keep each other on, as well as there are some little plastic ties on the side of her head, attaching the hat to her head. That's nice as well, because those can be removed if you want to, but I'm going to be keeping them on. And then for her face, it is absolutely so, so beautiful. I just love the printings that they give to Clawdeen now. Like, if you've seen my videos before, I'm not a super fan of the original Clawdeen, but like I feel like every Clawdeen since then has just absolutely slayed. She even has little baby hairs, but they even have little gems in them all the way down. That's so cute. And then she has several colors to her eyeshadow. So she has this light purple that's under her eye, as well as the first layer on top of her eye. But then she has a yellow layer or a gold layer, and then a pink on top of that. And then she has these decorative freckles mixed in her with her regular freckles. So you see these gold sparkles all across her cheeks. And then she has this really nice red, almost burgundy lip to her, which I think looks really good with her skin tone, or her fur tone, I should say. And then she has the fangs going down. For her top, she has this purple and pink jacket. So the sleeves are long with these little fuzzy trims on it. And there is some star galaxy designs on the arm. So we have some real stars, like that looks like that's Orion. But then we also have like a moon constellation. So that's really cool. Let's see, is there anything on the back? No, it's solid pink on the back, but this is a kind of faux pleather material, but it feels like the softer faux leather, so hopefully it will survive a little bit longer than that like harder stuff that tends to peel and get sticky. Underneath her jacket, she has on this really big crystal necklace. Again, we have a moon shape there, and then some crystal designs, as well as this tassel here. And then underneath that, she has a purple tank top with gold straps, some triple layered belting. So we have one that has stars on it and a moon clasp, kind of just a regular rope. And then this one is another chain that has the phases of the moon on it. And underneath she has a black faux denim skirt with that constellation pattern on it as well. They do Velcro in the back and are 2 separate pieces. Then we come down here. So on her legs, we have these fuzzy toppers for the boots. They are a separate piece if you don't want to have them on, or you can adjust where they go. She has these gold shoes. So there is chain running down the front, a purple, like, I feel like this is supposed to also be emulating like that pleather material. And then it has a couple of bands of studded metal. And then for her heel, it is this kind of really cool gap here. I like this. It almost looks like a heelless heel, but then it has the platform underneath it. It almost looks like it's melting off the back, so that's really cool. And then there's the star pattern again around the bottom. I like that she kind of got like a new design with this like stars for this one, because usually it's just moons. So I like the excessive incorporation of stars for this design. It makes it very unique. So we have the phases of the moon again here on the front. And then on the bottom we have a cheetah print and a little paw. And that's what they look like on her foot. She also is holding her handbag, which is a gold circle with a mosaic moon and mosaic wolf on the front, as well as tassels hanging on the bottom and a paw print. There is some stud details on the sides, as well as some faux zippers on the back. And again, her typical crescent moon logo. And there it is again on the handles. It is currently rubber banded to her hand, which does not have painted nails. It is the regular Clawdeen sculpt. And if you were curious, this is what she looks like with the glasses on. So you can still see her eyes a little bit, but it does cover up a lot of her really pretty makeup, so she probably will not be keeping those on. So overall, I really enjoyed this Clawdeen. I think she is super pretty. I love this like super long purple hair, and again, her face makeup is just amazing. I love all the little like extra sparkle details like in the baby hairs and across here in the nose, and these headpieces are just amazing. The clothes, they're kind of, I almost want to say kind of simple, but like they're supposed to be like the details definitely supposed to be more in, again, this like headpiece up here. That's where your tension's really supposed to be focused. And I think it does a good job of that without the clothes being too oversimplified, where they're kind of just bland. Like they're very pretty on their own, but I definitely would say that the focus is more up here at the head. And again, for the price that I paid for her, I'm super happy to have her. I think she is a great part of this lineup. I think they all look amazing together, and I can't wait to get her on the shelf. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you very soon in the next one. Bye!